From the Detroit Free Press, it's Tuesday, December 1st. Here are today's top stories. Presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join-our-team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join-our-team.
I'm Susan Solaski, Detroit Free Press food writer. Owners of the Andiamo restaurants are urging fellow Michigan restaurant owners to band together against the state's ban on indoor dining due to COVID-19. Owners Joe and Rosalie Vicari said in a letter that restaurants need to unite and fight back, depending on the outcome of a federal lawsuit challenging the state's order. If the restaurants lose the lawsuit, the letter stated, the governor will likely extend the ban through the end of the year. Andiamo owners declined to comment on the letter. The Michigan Restaurant and Lodging Association filed a lawsuit in federal court seeking to halt the temporary ban. A judge denied the association's request and on Monday heard arguments but did not make a ruling. The Michigan Department of Health and Human Services said it sympathizes with restaurants and their workers, and it understands the significant financial impacts of the order. But it's also necessary to save lives and protect the public. They also noted the actions are targeted and temporary. If the closure is prolonged and no federal stimulus dollars are made available, the industry association estimates 6,000 more restaurants will permanently close by spring.
I'm Paul Egan reporting for the Detroit Free Press. Michigan cities say they are hurting during the coronavirus pandemic. And unless they get help from the state legislature, cuts could be coming to vital services like police and fire protection, the Michigan Municipal League said Monday. About 24 Michigan cities have income taxes. They stand to lose about $160 million this year because many people have lost their jobs and others are working from suburban homes instead of in downtown offices. At the same time, cities say they've had to shell out extra for improved computer systems so their own employees can work from home and increased services to the public. One legislative change the cities are requesting would allow them to keep collecting income tax from employees who work from home, just as if those employees were going to their offices.
I'm Frank Witzel with the Detroit Free Press. Leslie and Patricia McWaters, Jackson natives who were married for 47 years, did almost everything together. They danced together, they watched their kids and grandkids grow up together, and in the end, they got the coronavirus together and died together. Leslie, better known to friends and family as LD, and Pat, who relatives said was definitely the boss, died at the same time, 4:23 p.m. last Tuesday in a hospital. They were 75 and 78. The family said it should be no surprise. Officially, they died at the same time, but those who knew them knew Mom went first and said, LD, it's time to go. Their story is both romantic and tragic as more than 9,000 Michiganders have died from the pandemic since March. A vaccine is expected to be available soon, but for many, it's too late. Wed on April 16, 1973, the McWaters made their marriage work despite, or perhaps because, they were polar opposites. J.D. was a truck driver and Pat was a nurse. J.D. was fun-loving and Pat was no-nonsense. They first met at Julie's Bar and Grill in Jackson and ever since loved to go dancing there. And while Pat may have been the boss, L.D. was the king of one-liners, so we'll give him the last word. He said Pat was the most beautiful woman ever, adding, boy, did she look good in hot pants and go-go boots.
This is Nisa Khan for the Detroit Free Press. Remember to shave the date, December 2nd. McDonald's is giving away a free McRib sandwich to the first 10,000 fans who prove that they shaved their facial hair on social media. And it's for a good cause. The shaving challenge inspired by the beards and scruff that probably grew out during No Shave November, the month-long event created by the nonprofit organization of the same name, devoted to fundraising for cancer research, prevention, and education. In fact, buying the McRib on December 2nd will actually contribute to McDonald's donations to cancer research. This will also be the first time the McRib is on the menu since 2012. To enter, post a picture of your freshly shaven visage on your public Twitter or your public Instagram profile using the hashtag #ShaveForMcRibSweepstakes and tagging McDonald's. Again, only the first 10,000 entries will win. Good luck!
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department and a check-in on the Detroit Lions. On Monday, Darrell Bevell spoke to the media for the first time as interim head coach. He, of course, is filling in for Matt Patricia, who, along with general manager Bob Quinn, was fired on Saturday. The seas of change are nothing new for quarterback Matthew Stafford, who'll be playing for his fourth different head coach beginning Sunday against the Bears. There's also question about what the future holds for the quarterback. He's under contract for 2 more seasons, but at age 32, does he even want to go through with another rebuild?
And as far as my future goes past this season, I'll figure that out and talk about that later on. To me, I got a lot of work to be done. As a team and as a leader, there's a lot to be done here for the rest of the season.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer.